seated. As Academic Registrar, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Chelmsford Cathedral for today's Anglia Ruskin graduation ceremony, where we will celebrate the success of the class of 2017. The tradition of graduation ceremonies dates back to the 15th century, and it is a tradition that has evolved since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step, and graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a new role in society as a graduate, where they will use the skills and talents developed during their studies to contribute to the future advancement of society. Each graduand will cross the stage and shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor to signal their transition to this new role, and we will applaud them for their success so far and in anticipation of their contribution to society in the future. At the end of the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all new graduates to the community of scholars, and as new members of that community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join that procession, and that will bring the ceremony to a close. During the ceremony, those receiving higher research degrees will have their hood placed upon them by the Vice-Chancellor to indicate that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. It's almost time for us to begin our formal proceedings, so I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian Martin, to address you all. Vice-Chancellor.
Graduands, family, friends, distinguished colleagues and guests, as Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, it's my very great pleasure indeed to be here today at this your graduation ceremony. Firstly, our heartfelt congratulations on reaching this key milestone and graduating from your chosen course. Today is an opportunity to take stock and celebrate your achievements to date, but to also look forward to the multiple careers that stretch out in front of each of you. Wherever that career journey takes you, whatever career you enter, make sure you embrace change and advance. Challenge, provoke, look for new ideas. Above all, do not be so proud as to not to recognise the inevitability of that change and how it will challenge you in your own career and those who work and live around you. To quote Albert Einstein, whoever undertakes to set himself up as judge of truth and knowledge is shipwrecked by the laughter of the gods. We will have at least partially succeeded if we've given you the skills and the confidence to influence and lead the change that will make a real difference to the communities you live in and work with. This year marks our 25th year of being a university. On the 16th of June 1992, we achieved university status, a milestone that began in 1858 when John Ruskin gave his inaugural address at the Cambridge School of Art, the first part of what is now Anglia Ruskin University. The power of education, the importance of providing access to that education, and innovation were part of our institutional DNA from that day forward. Our new strategy, Designing Our Future, was launched this year and outlines our absolute continuing focus on transforming lives through innovative, inclusive, entrepreneurial education and research. Over the past quarter of a century, more than 140,000 graduands have trod the steps that you are going to tread today. They've achieved higher education qualifications in everything from architecture to zoology and much in between. Over the last 25 years, there's been major change and development every year, and this one is absolutely no exception. We were delighted to have maintained our position in the top 350 of world universities. Now, you might look at me and say, only 350. There are 20,000 universities around the world. That puts it in context. We were the highest ranked of the new post-92 UK universities. Whilst there is so much more to a university education than simply securing a well-paid job at the end, we were pleased to see that The Economist ranked ARU as one of the top 50 universities in the UK for delivering a positive financial return for our students. Continuing our success in the areas of enterprise and entrepreneurship, we won the Duke of York Award for University Entrepreneurship at the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards. Alongside these achievements, we continue to invest in our buildings and facilities. In Cambridge, our new £45 million Science Centre is very nearly open. And for those of you who return back to our campus here in Chelmsford, you'll see the new medical school arising from the ground. Alongside our education, academics across the university from all our faculties have carried out important research focusing on pressing issues for the UK and further afield. The research highlights this year include work on blindness and vision, mental health, ageing, law, finance, business, engineering, among many other areas. We're also rightly proud of the achievements of our students, many of whom are recognised nationally and internationally. And relevant to this faculty, Molly Smith was named Student Paramedic of the Year by the College of Paramedics, while talented students and recent graduates from the Cambridge School of Art have won a series of impressive awards, including another last week. As a university, we define our success by the positive impact we have on the lives of our students and the communities we work with and serve. For us to succeed, we can't do it on our own. We need the support of our friends, our alumni, and our supporters. That support has and will continue to take very many forms. But what is common is the fact that they give us something that alone we cannot do. They strengthen our university to do things that otherwise would not be possible. It adds value to the education we provide our students. It supports our researchers to push boundaries and gives us the opportunity to carry out a very wide range of activities that support the cultural, social, and economic well-being of our host cities and the wider region. In so many ways, it enables us to translate our designs into reality to make a real difference. You have our absolute commitment to do this, to continue to do this, and we look forward to seeing you as part of that journey in the future. Before I close, I have to make special mention of all of your family, friends, and supporters, many of whom are in the audience today, but many of whom won't be able to join us today. We know that your journey to date has relied very much on that support. That support's taken very many forms: moral, spiritual, nutritional, and I suspect all too often financial. On behalf of everybody here, thank you. I also have to acknowledge and thank the staff of both the faculty and the wider university and our governing body, whose wisdom and guidance has helped shape ARU and its development. Wherever your ARU degree takes you, I wish you well. I hope that you do keep in touch with this, your university, because whether you like it or not, your success and our success are now absolutely inextricably linked. In finishing, I return to John Ruskin, and I hope I haven't breached his guidance. Say all you have to say in the fewest possible words, or your reader will sure to skip them, and in the plainest possible words, or he will certainly misunderstand them. I hope I haven't done either of those. Enjoy the rest of the day. Congratulations. ARU would not be where it is today without all of our graduates. Absolutely. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day.
Vice-Chancellor, thank you. We now come to the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of those receiving awards today. And I call upon Interim Dean of Faculty, Professor James Hampton-Till, to come to the podium to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Medical Science. Professor Hampton-Till.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Medical Science. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Paramedic Studies, Timothy James Anderson. Tano Danzo. Emma Bainbridge. Russell Paul Barnard. Michael Bird. Mark Bomford. Joanne Elizabeth Chung. Ross David Clampin. Lewis Couch. Edward Dutton. Shane Fahy. Ian Philip Fraser. Casper Headland. Joshua Daniel Hearn. Luke Hindmarch. Emma Claire Humphrey. Mark Edward Patrick Kavanagh. Joanne LeBaig. Rachel McIntyre. Max George Norman. Simon Reed. Luke Alex Roberts Andrew. Katie Robinson. Matthew Ross. Emma Jane Rowe. Julia Simmons. Stevie Lee Smith. Louise Sofa. Christopher John Speed. Robert Topless. Stephen Wapshot. Ashley Williamson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Paramedic Science, Bethany Ann Blake. James Bowles. Billy Bushnell. Sean Carney. Samuel William Albert Clark. John Conway. James Cornell. Kelly Dawson. Joe Fisher. Michael Gaga Hale. Emily Gibney.
Emily, fantastic team, all the very best.
Kieran Godby.
Well done, Kieran, all the very best.
Helen Louise Goodwin.
Congratulations, all the very best in the future.
Claire Gormley.
Well done, Claire, all the very best in the future.
Sabina Emma Groves.
Well done, Sabina, all the very best in the future.
Heather Hickman.
Well done, Heather, all the very best in the future.
Emily Rose Mary Hooker.
Congratulations, good one.
Rhiannon Huish.
All the very best in the future.
Robert Alexander Hunt.
Well done, Robert, good luck in the future.
Thomas Iskander. Artur Jagielka.
Congratulations, well done.
Francesca Louise Keeg.
Fantastic team, well done.
Sean Le Gallienne.
Well done, Sean, all the very best in the future.
Danny Major.
Congratulations, Danny, all the very best.
Lauren McKean.
Well done, Lauren.
Kimberly Mills.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Richard Mitten.
Well done, Richard, all the very best in the future.
Catherine Parsons.
Congratulations, Catherine, all the very best in the future.
Sophie Marie Pillow.
So, congratulations, it's very well done.
Samuel Porter.
Well done, Samuel, all the very best in the future.
Harry Proctor.
Well done, Harry, all the very best in the future.
Amber Richards.
Congratulations, wonderful.
Lewis Martin Roberts.
Well done, Lewis, all the very best in the future.
Hannah Robinson.
Congratulations, Hannah, all the very best in the future.
Jade Truer.
Congratulations, it's so well done. Good luck.
Katie Williams.
Congratulations and very well done.
Jack Ray McCann.
Well done, Jack. Good luck.
For the award of Master of Osteopathy, Lauren Bennett.
Congratulations, Lauren. All the very best in the future.
Danielle Gadd.
Well done, Danielle. Good luck in the future.
Robert Joyce.
Congratulations. Well done.
Madia Coker.
Well done. All the very best.
Kelly Walker Brown.
Congratulations. Very well done indeed.
Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Hampton-Till, thank you. We have many distinguished academic staff at Anglia Ruskin University, and I should now like to ask one of them, Dr. Lisa Claydon, to come to the podium to offer a few words of reflection. Dr. Claydon.
Okay, graduands, class of 2017, Faculty of Medical Science. Paramedics, operating department practitioners, osteopaths, science and healthcare managers, medical and healthcare educationalists, minimally invasive and robotic surgeons, magnetic resonance imagers, surgical care practitioners, and Doctor of Philosophy. First things first, we are all here, each and every one of us, to celebrate your achievement. Call it what you will, a milestone in your life, perhaps even the end of an era. Today is to acknowledge and appreciate all of your hard work. Today is all about you. Moments such as these are not an everyday occurrence. Take your time to enjoy it and to celebrate. Distinguished guests, colleagues, friends and family, join with me in applauding the class of 2017 Faculty of Medical Science. Graduates, class of 2017, Faculty of Medical Science. I know you agree with me when I say you would not be here today without the support of faculty, but moreover, your friends, your family, and your loved ones. Their love and support is what has got you through your study. Be it a cup of tea when you're writing assignments, helping in the household, or simply telling you that you will be fine and you can do it. Please join me, class of 2017, graduates, in applauding your loved ones. As a new faculty, we experience a lot of firsts. This graduation is not exempt. We have some of our first cohorts of specialist courses graduating, which I would like to bring your attention to. This graduation is focused around clinical courses. We all need some kind of healthcare attention in our lives. Paramedics are part of the first response. We can all sleep safely in our beds and go around our daily life knowing that if we need help, we can call for a paramedic and ambulance. What an honourable career to want to be involved helping someone when they need it most, be it an older person who has fallen over or attending an accident. Surgical care practitioners are important members of the surgical team. If you have a procedure, it is likely you will have been supported by a surgical care practitioner during the operation or on the ward, the clinic. Another significant moment in our lives, if we have had surgery, we can often recall minute details involving the care and the attention that we have received in returning us back to our daily lives. We have a doctoral colleague who has been on their own personal research journey of 3 years or more, also graduating today, Ben Calvert. Unless we want to practice how we have always practiced, without innovation and new ideas, we rely on our research colleagues. At this part of the graduation speech, there is the expectation that I will advise you or provide insight into the future. Being an educationalist, a teacher, I am only too happy that I have an audience. Taking advice from Sir Winston Churchill, who said, "It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read a book of quotations," here are some of my favourites that have helped me in my education. Dwell in possibility, Emily Dickinson. If you ever feel stuck in a rut, a hamster in a wheel, going through the motions, this helps me think about all what is possible. Nothing is fixed or permanent. It often depends on how I'm looking at the situation and my role in it. If you fall over in the street, you don't just lie there. You pick yourself up, brush yourself down, and get on with it. This is not from a book. This is my dad in my teenage years. If you want something badly enough, It is unlikely you will always achieve it the first time around. Stick at it, like you have with your studies. Tenacity and persistence will win. There are two ways to live your life. You can live it as if nothing is a miracle, or you can live it as if everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. The final quote takes me back to Sir Winston Churchill and back to your loved ones. My most brilliant achievement was my ability to persuade my wife to marry me, Winston Churchill. Here is to you, and also my significant other, who lives life as a miracle and provides sunshine in our lives. I trust and hope you will enjoy your profession like I do mine. Keep to the forefront of your minds the reason why you joined this profession, the purpose it provides you. Thank you for your kind attention. Enjoy the rest of today and celebrate into the night. When you raise your glass, think and toast your happy memories and your time spent at Anglia Ruskin University. Thank you.
Dr. Claydon, thank you, and compliments to your father for his quote. We now continue with the presentation to the Vice-Chancellor of those receiving awards today, so I call upon Interim Dean of Faculty, Professor James Hampton-Till, to return to the podium to continue to present to the Vice-Chancellor graduates from the Faculty of Medical Science. Professor Hampton-Till.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to continue the presentation of graduands from the Faculty of Medical Science. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Operating Department Practice, Adebola Felicia Adekanbi. Kwabena Adubonsu. Rafiq Ahmed.
Congratulations, well done.
Marissa Aquino.
Well done.
Peter Robert Joseph Bamford.
Congratulations, well done.
Gary Bedford.
Well done, Gary. Good luck with you.
Rebecca Bowles. Purushottam Dawadi. Nicholas Del Giudici. George Driscoll. Charlene Foster. Stephen Frost. Aisha Gaffaranga. Farizana Golden. Catalino Junior Graven. Yasmin Herford. Vishal Roy Isuri. Suhel Kalam. Sarika Kalyanka. Katie Suzanne Lenny. Tamila Martin. Nicola Jean Mazur. Moses Megwa Onyi. Tom Platt. Jackie Poskett. Cheryl Powell. Mark Rowlands. Joseph George Regama. Anthea Carol Sobers. Luke Spooner. Laura Taylor. Nyan Upadhyay. Lee Wingate. For the award of postgraduate certificate, medical and healthcare education, Janelle Ray Chambers. Lewis James George Ewington. Laura Fraser. Stephanie Meadows. Edith Tiza Simfukwi. For the award of Master of Science, Medical and Healthcare Education, Alam Khalaf Nasser Al-Rumi. Charmaine Elliott Hammond. Patricia Jane Howlett. Lillian Chinelo Neguru. Maxine Priest. For the award of Master of Science, Healthcare Management, Cristiano Umbonezo Ndandu. Christian Okwudili Nwike. For the award of postgraduate certificate, Magnetic Resonance Imaging, Lorenzo Fileri. For the award of Master of Science, Surgical Care Practice, Loella Marie Pialego Borgia. Sarah Davey. Frances Mary Page. For the award of postgraduate diploma, minimally invasive and robotic surgery, Danley Brooms Menendez. For the award of Master of Surgery, minimally invasive and robotic surgery, Omar Osman El Tayeb Ahmed. Ibriak Ibrahim Al Mansouri. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, with a thesis entitled Endotoxin Tolerance in an in vitro model for macrophages co-cultured with epithelial cells, Ben Calvert. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduands for me to present to you today.
Professor Hampton-Till, thank you. We are now nearing the end of the ceremony, but first I would like to ask Helen Goodwin, one of our wonderful new graduates, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of all of those receiving awards today. Helen.
Good afternoon, Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates. It is my pleasure to offer the vote of thanks on behalf of all the students graduating at today's ceremony. Today is a historic occasion. As a paramedic science graduate, I am immensely proud to belong to this first Anglia Ruskin cohort to graduate in this discipline. It has been quite a journey. We began as trailblazers, and it's thanks to the determination and resilience of many that we are here today. We did it. I know everyone gathered here would agree that these past 3 years would not have been possible without the support and investment of all of those around us. To our lecturers, tutors, and mentors, we thank you. We thank you for steering us so patiently and for imparting the gift of your knowledge and experience. Our appreciation also goes to all those working so diligently behind the scenes: study skills, student services, our librarians, campus sport, catering, the whole ARU team. You are all a part of why we're here today, so a sincere thank you. We also have a debt of gratitude to those who have sponsored, encouraged, and shared what can only be described as the emotional rollercoaster of the 2 o'clock turn-it-in deadlines. So to our dear friends and family, your significant contribution has not gone unnoticed. In fact, you probably should be sharing our degrees on your own signature lines. So really a heartfelt thank you from all of us. Finally, to my peers, my colleagues, and fellow graduates, today I hope this is the first day of becoming lifelong friends. We have just started and achieved the first milestone of many, and I hope you share my sense of achievement and we use our degrees to propel us confidently to our future success, whichever paths we may choose. My parting thoughts are borrowed from one inspirational human being, someone who defies setbacks and sees opportunity at every turn, Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai. She says, "It is very important to know who you are, to make decisions, and to show who you are." So, from the class of 2017, thank you, congratulations, and continue to make a history that you can all be very proud of. Thank you.
Helen, thank you, and very well done. I should now like to call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ian Martin, to address the new graduates. Vice-Chancellor.
And now, would all those who've been presented to me here on the stage please stand? As Vice-Chancellor of Anglia Ruskin University, I hereby confer and admit you to the degrees, diplomas and awards for which you have been presented to me today. As a member now of the community of scholars, take all that you have learned in society and uphold the values of freedom and thought and scholarship. Once again, our warmest congratulations to each and every one of you. Very well done indeed. At this stage, I normally ask you to applaud the audience, to thank them for their support to get this journey, but we've already done that. So if you'd like to sit, and this is the last of our degree qualification ceremonies in the Chelmsford Cathedral this year. It's the first time we've been back here in a decade, and for many of us who've been at a number of these this week, they've all been incredibly moving ceremonies that have really paid testament to the achievement of our students. Weeks like this don't happen by chance, and before I close today, I want to acknowledge and thank two groups of people. Firstly, our own ARU graduations team, who've worked very hard to get this to work for the first time in a decade, especially when there was no lived memory of what it was like last time. Thank you to each and every one of them. And secondly, I'd like to thank the Bishop, the Dean, and all of the staff at Chelmsford Cathedral who have gone out of their way to make this a very special week and make it work for us. They've given up a great deal and even foregone evensong, I believe, for a week, which is a very major tribute. So on behalf of ARU, all of our graduates, friends and family, thank you to the Bishop, the Cathedral and the staff. Once again, congratulations to all our graduates, and really do enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony, and I hereby declare proceedings closed. Can I now ask everybody to stand for the academic procession?